Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about a cell, a full explanation about a cell, what is prokaryotic cell, what is eukaryotic cell, what is organelles in eukaryotic cells, what are the cell membranes, cell walls in both cells, and what is cell, what are the theory they will give about scientist. Actually, that is the NCERT line to line. I will explain the chapter 8. 11th first year, the cell, the unit of life. Then you can see here, actually, cell, the unit of life. Cell is the basic unit of life. We know about that. Actually, that is the here they will give all organisms composed of cell, and single cell organisms are unicellular organisms. These unicellular organisms composed by the only a single cell. The single cell will what they will metabolically active in one organism. The only single cell is present for that one. Examples: prokaryotic cell of organisms. And if the organism composed of many cells, that organism we name that multicellular organisms. Example: animals and plants, etc. Here we see, if what is it that makes an organism living. If the cell is present on that organism, that will become that organism become a living state. How you know that the organism living state? If the cell is present, that cell make all the metabolic reactions in that organism's body. It will, then we what concluded that the organisms is living. For this one, we answer we see is actually for living what happen. Cell is present. For non-living, cell is absent. It is about a paragraph of NCERT chapter 8. In second paragraph, they will given about what is cell. That is 8.1. The what is cell means the cell is the fundamental structure and functional unit of all living organisms. Fundamental structure means this, and functional unit means the cell become metabolic active in all those things, and that is important for all the reaction. What it make means the cell is do all those things. That was the fundamental structure and functional unit of all living organisms. How you concluded the fundamental structure and living means for unicellular organisms are capable of independent existence. The single cell is there, the single cell become independently, they will existence in the university and performing the essential function. That is only functional unit. Essential function means whatever the unicellular organisms doing, what the metabolic means the digestion, respiration, or making some juices, like that, the functional, all those things that cell become do. That's why structural and functional unit of life they will give. If the some digestion, respiration, excretion, if the one system is not correct, then the cell is not at all independently existence. In NCERT also given, Anton Hook the first saw and described live cell. Actually, he saw in the microscope, that not at all developed microscope. He just saw the living cell, in that all the metabolic reactions will occur. And who discovered the nucleus? Actually, Robert Brown. Later, the Anton Leeuwenhoek described the living cell. Then the Robert Brown will discover the nucleus in that. In NCERT, the second concept of cell is cell theory. In that cell theory, the 1938, that year, Matthews Sheldon described the plant cell. Actually, Matthews Sheldon is a German botanist. And in 1 year later, in 1839, Theodore Schwann will describe the animal cell. Actually, Matthew Sheldon will describe the plant cell with the different kinds of cells, and third Sean will describe the animal cell. And he reported the outer layer is the plasma membrane. Actually, plasma membrane present in both the cells, a plant cell and animal cell. And he reported the outer layer. Actually, plant cell have another layer that is called cell wall, and in animal cell he only reported the what plasma membrane. That one is outer layer of animal cell. Swan concluded that plant cell only have unique character with the presence of cell wall. And then Swan proposed an hypothesis that bodies of both animal and plant cells are there now, are composed of cells, and this cells production means reproduction, what they will take place that time, what are the products they will give becomes one become two cells, like that the products the he Swan will propose this hypothesis. Sheldon and Swan together formulated or give the cell theory concept, that is cell theory, the cell theory concept. And then what is the Sheldon and Swan only explain plant and animal cell composed of cells and products, and they not explain how new cells are formed. That's why they will not fully explain the cell theory. Then this Sheldon Swan cell theory or modified by another scientist. His name is Rudolf Urcha in 1855. Rudolf Urcha modified the cell theory given by the Swan and Sheldon. Actually, Rudolf Urcha will explain the cell divided and new cell are formed from free existing cell. What the cell is there, it will give it will divide and give another means new cells are formed by this one free existing cells, means this one free existing cell. This concept will given that name we concluded as ominous cellular e-cellular, that is given by the Rudolf Virchow in 1855. And then what the cell theory will conclude fully. Cell theory we understood in today means scientifics, that is all living organisms are composed of cells and products of cells. And second one, all cells arises from free existing cells, means all cells are composed of cells. And second one, that is for free existence cells is there na, it will divide and give the new cells. Like that you want the videos, means you can subscribe my channel and click the like button and share more videos. If you how much you will likes and comments, that will support me, and I will motivate from that like and comments. And please subscribe my channel and click the like button. Later we see the what is the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Before that one, an overview of cell means what is the cell, that nucleus, chromosomes, organelles present in animals and plants. We can discuss about that one in a later video. And in this video we are going to discuss that cells differ greatly in size actually. For examples they will given in NCERT. Mycoplasma, the smallest cell, it is actually anaerobic cell. Actually mycoplasma, actually it is a unicellular with a size 0.3 micrometer in length, not a breadth. It is important. In exam only they will confusing this one only. In length they will given, in breadth they will given, in height they will given. Actually mycoplasma they will give NCERT 0.3 micrometer, actually micrometer in length. And then bacteria also 3 to 5 micrometer in length also. The largest isolated single cell is the egg of 1 minute, egg of an ostrich, and human RBC with what size is rounded shape na, that rounded shape meter is that 7.0 micrometer, and they will given NCERT about some what here we see some cells. Actually this one is nerve cell with a branched end length. How you know that in hands the different branches are there na, for the nerves we concluded that nerve cell, and the red blood cell it is like that a rounded shape with like with a dumbbell shaped, and white blood cells are like that other. Actually white blood cells are many are there. In that granulocytes are there, a granulocytes there, granulocytes are actually two or three are there, I don't remember that. That columnar epithelial cells also, long and narrow cells are there, and these are the mesophil cells, round and oval, trached, elongated. These two cells are present in the plants. This one is a leaves and this one is a stem or a root. Actually that is columnar epithelial cells called long and narrow is there. Actually this one nucleus present base of that cells. We take any cell, it is prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell of animals or plants. The cell inside that present the nucleus. The nucleus is a dense membrane structure, that is nucleus is present inside the cell. Inside the cell of nucleus, that is chromosomes are present. Within that the genetic material DNA is present. Like that is a series is there, that chromosomes DNA will present on or in the chromosomes in present in nucleus, and nucleus present in cell. And we discussed about the difference of prokaryotic cell, eukaryotic cell in the next video. If you want like this videos, you can subscribe my channel, and then we next video we are going to discuss about prokaryotic cell, what are the prokaryotic cell and cell envelope and ribosomes, nucleus and bodies. And for eukaryotic, the cell membrane, actually the lipid protein layer is there na, that one, the fluid mosaic model, and the cell wall, the endomembrane system with what endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and lysosomes, vacuoles are the cell organelles, membrane bound organelles, and mitochondria, plastid, centrosome, cilia, flagella, and nucleus. Thank you for watching this video. You can subscribe my channel and click the like button, please. Thank you.